Hello, Cancer. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing your December monthly reading. So let's go ahead and get started with your oracles. Also, be sure to check out my other channel, Into the Unknown Tarot. The link is in the description if you'd like to check that out. All right, let's get started with your oracles, messages for Cancer for the month of December. You have tears. When I think about you, I cry. On the bottom is emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. All right, let's get the Revealing the Truth Oracle. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Cancer for the month of December. Greed, laziness, obsession, cruelty, stupidity. Look for, investigation, explore, search, and change, transformation, newborn, evolution. The bottom is pollution, infection, parasite, poison. Someone could be saying that they've changed. Someone's looking to see if someone has changed. That pollution is indicating like there's some sort of toxicity here. All right, let's get the situations. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Cancer for the month of December. Done, completion, lesson learned. Wish, hope, praying, yearning, and triggers, name, car, place. The bottom is racing, running, avoiding. It's interesting, we got cars here. Running, avoiding. This looks to me like someone's hoping or wishing that someone would change. And every time, it seems like every time this person gives the other a chance, they're seeing that they haven't. I think for the one dealing with this, the other person is very triggering for them. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Cancer, the month of December. Have the 3 of Coin, 10 of Cups in reverse, and 9 of Swords in reverse. Hanged Man. This feels to me like the one who's doing the thing here makes a lot of false promises, or they give a lot of false hope to the other, and then the one dealing with this gets disappointed. 3 of Coin, 10 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse. The Magician. Yeah. See, this is like the one doing the thing here saying, yeah, I'm going to take action to work together with you, work to build on this, work to change, whatever it is. Judgment in reverse. And King of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but King of Swords in reverse can be someone, it can be someone who's mentally or verbally manipulative. This is someone who's not using logic. This seems like someone who says whatever they feel they need to say to make the other person feel better about the situation. what this looks like to me, I don't know exactly what's going on here, but it looks like this is just a relationship that is on the edge of ending. It's like on its last legs. And it seems to me like the one doing the thing here is not trying very hard. Their actions are not speaking louder than their words. Tell me about the overall energy for Cancer for the month of December. Yeah. See, this is a gift, giving or receiving. Taking action to work together or work to build on something. I feel like this is just words. Someone saying they're going to take the action. Yeah. See, this middle section here is saying broken family, broken home, not getting a second chance. The tower's about businesses, governments, institutions. It can be divorce, the courts. And the bear, that's an authority figure, protective energy. See, this is saying that someone is not using logic, either that or they're being verbally or mentally manipulative by saying things in order for the other person not to worry. They're trying to protect themselves. It's like if I throw, it's like this person's thinking, if I throw the words at this person that they want to hear, then at least for the moment, I don't have to worry about this. It almost seems like trying to work on this relationship is an annoyance for this person. I don't think they really want to work on fixing things. So tell me about the first half of December for Cancer. King of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. King of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands, the Devil in reverse. Temperance in reverse, an imbalance or a lack of healing. There's the Devil upright with a Knight of Wands. Oh my goodness. This person is stressing me out. I think underneath the surface, or what this person is not saying, is they want to do what they want to do when they want to do it. And they don't want to put the work in to fix the problems that they cause. This is a very one-sided relationship, and it's saying everything. If one person is wanting to work on it and the other is not willing to put the same amount of work in, it's just not going to work. I feel like for the one dealing with this, it would be better to find somebody who wants to put the effort in, because this almost looks like someone who's checked out or who is in a committed relationship but is really acting like they're single. And I mean, this person may be cheating, but whatever they're doing, they're wanting to do it without anyone's permission. There's something here about this person where they want to do what they want to do when they want to do it without, like I said, permission, or having someone having any issues with why they're doing it. They don't want any questions asked when it comes to what they're doing or when they want to do it. Oh Lord, this person just needs to go on somewhere. Tell me about the first half of December for Cancer. We had occupation that fell out. See, it's saying there's an imbalance here because the one doing the thing here is not willing to take action to put the work in. It's just screaming that this is a one-sided relationship. Yeah, see, taking action to do things in the devil energy, being sneaky or clever. It's like I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it, and I don't want any questions asked. That's the feeling that I get here from this other energy. And the courthouse. There may have been threats here of ending the relationship or divorce. I don't think it's happened yet. I feel like someone's still trying to save this relationship. But once again, it's like I said, if the other person is not willing to put in, it looks like they're not putting in any work. It seems like they're doing quite the opposite. Then if they're not willing to do anything, then the relationship's not going to be saved. So tell me about the second half of December for Cancer. Judgment, Scorpio energy, the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, and Justice, Libra energy. Yeah. Making a final decision to choose logic over emotion in order to have balance. It's saying someone needs to think with their head instead of their heart in this situation in order to do what's best for them, in order to have balance in their life. Judgment, the Lovers in reverse, Justice, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. See, once again, that's using logic over emotion. And Four of Swords. This is either indicating needing to separate in order to have balance, or this is talking about in order to have balance. Someone needs to heal in order to have balance. I don't think healing is possible while being in this relationship, because I feel like that wound just keeps reopening because the other person isn't making any efforts to change. Tell me about the second half of December for Cancer. Yeah, feeling trapped. There could be some kind of codependency here, possibly financial codependency, like someone may feel like they can't leave. It's saying here that a decision needs to be made despite whatever codependencies there are. Because either someone's keeping themselves trapped or someone is feeling trapped. The seductive woman. So this can be someone who's cheating, but this can also be what someone is desiring. This is saying someone needs to use logic over emotion in regards to what it is they truly want. And the ship that's moving on, moving forward, moving out. Someone needs to leave in order to have balance. That's what this is saying. So it's saying in the second half that someone really needs to dig deep and do some soul searching to see what it is they truly want. But it seems like it's indicating that in all reality, someone is either keeping themselves stuck or feeling stuck in this relationship. This is like a coming to terms type of situation. So tell me about the outcome for Cancer for the month of December. Page of Coin, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Three of Swords in reverse, and Ten of Coin. Page of Coin, Three of Swords in reverse, Ten of Coin, Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is showing up like this is not, I'm doing this, but this is not what I wanted. Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun. Yeah, learning. Someone is learning, getting clarity that they need to take action. Yeah, someone here wanted to heal the marriage or heal the relationship, but they didn't get wish fulfillment. Yeah, this is a divorce. King of Pentacles upright, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This feels to me like one of those situations where whether it happens now or whether it happens later, this is going to come to an end. The relationship is just going to continue to deteriorate to a point where someone's not going to want to be here any longer. And it's mainly because the other person is allowing that to happen. They feel to me like if they're not completely checked out already, they're on their way out. It's like they don't care about what happens within the relationship. It seems like they're focused on something else. I don't know what that is, but they're more concerned about whatever they're doing outside of the relationship. And they want to do it without any questions asked. Like, don't bother me with this. This is my thing and I'm going to go do this, whether you like it or not. Okay, so tell me about the outcome for Cancer for the month of December. I feel like someone here is just slowly going to come to the realization there's no point in trying anymore. I didn't want to have to do this. I wanted to heal the relationship. I think someone here is feeling left with no choice. Yep. Cutting something or someone out. Yep. See, someone wanted stability, the home, family, and they didn't get wish fulfillment in that. Yep. This is leading to divorce, without a doubt. So tell me about the advice. Advice for Cancer for the month of December. Knight of Coin in reverse. See, that's what I was talking about in the beginning. False promises. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is seeing things clearly. No longer fighting for the relationship. Seeing things clearly that there's just false promises here. Like I said, I feel like this person just says what they think the other person wants them to say I'm hearing to get off their back is what I'm hearing. They try to de-escalate the situation by saying whatever the other person wants to hear. I'll do better. I'll work on it. Just whatever. So tell me about the Knight of Coin in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords. Someone's having the realization here that it's just not worth the effort anymore. Hermit, yeah. Nine of Wands in reverse. No longer fighting. This is giving up. Someone is realizing that there's false promises being made and they end up it's like they're doing this on their own. Someone's realizing they're doing this on their own. Yeah. Big changes. I think someone's slowly going to come to these realizations, but whenever these realizations hit, it's going to be like, all right, I want a divorce. Tell me about the advice for Cancer for the month of December. Dog is loyalty. Yep. I'm telling you, this feels to me like one person is holding on to this relationship by a thread. It's like they're the only ones trying to make it work. Sudden wealth. So it's saying giving up and not fighting for this may be the best for whoever's dealing with this. Or it could also be, once again, indicating something to do with money. If you're staying due to finances, it's saying it may be better just to go ahead and get out of this situation, or save what money you can and go. And then the well is looking at something more deeply. This is talking about looking into getting a divorce. I feel like someone here is doing a lot of like the hermit energy, going within, inner reflection, having a lot of realizations through reflecting and deciding what's best for them. It's not fair for only one person to be putting in the effort, and it's still leading to unhappiness. So it may be best just to end this situation. All right, messages for Cancer for the month of December. You have co-creator. I am not navigating this journey alone. I am co-creating with a universe of infinite possibilities. And on the bottom is change. I find comfort in change. When my path shifts, I trust that each redirection guides me to exactly where I need to be. See, it's talking a lot about change. That's what this Wheel of Fortune is talking about. And that change is divorce or ending the relationship. So, in the Enchanted Map Oracle messages for Cancer for the month of December. Have wide open in the reverse and rescue in the reverse. Let's see what wide open in the reverse says. 42. It says envy, jealousy, and possessiveness are the character flaws to be careful of at this time. You or someone else is closed off, unable to remain open to new ideas or intimacy, which is interesting because we have this emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. It says heed the gentle warning that too tight a hold on what or who you love or what you aspire to will choke the life out of that which you desire. Open your heart and loosen your grip, for what is truly yours can never be withheld from you. If another is shutting you down, let that person be. Don't try to force a door or a mind to open. Yeah, that's this whole reading here. What I'm talking about is you can't, if you're the only one working on the relationship, you can't make the other put in the work. And it's not fair to the one who's trying to put in the work to be miserable and unhappy because the other will not reciprocate. You can find happiness elsewhere. You don't have to stay stuck in this situation. So let's see what rescue in reverse says. Number 16. It says, are you trying to rescue another? Do you believe your love can change someone and miraculously heal this person? Or are you waiting to be rescued? Do you believe that someone will sweep you off your feet and take away all your troubles? Reverse, the rescue card cautions you against romanticizing your situation right now. Look closely and see reality as it is, rather than the illusion of how you'd like it to be. You need to step back and rescue yourself. Trust the Spirit will guide you to expose the illusion so that you may discern the difference between truth and fantasy. Yep, both of those were on point. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.